here if you want. No, you can be happy. Alright. Being aware. So last evening, I had a conversation, like I told you, with my friend. And she told me, Vidyut, men can do anything. What do? We aren't strong enough. Like I said, be aware. If somebody, guys, मैं सब लड़कों से चाहता हूँ सुने ध्यान से और मुझे बताएं अगर मैं गलत बोल रहा हूँ. यहाँ पे सब लगता है कि ये फैंसी मूव्स हैं. कोई फैंसी मूव नहीं है. If somebody puts a चाकू अगर आपके गले पे रखता है, example, you can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do one of those fancy moves. I can't kick him. I can't do anything like that. Why? Because I've got a knife over here. I do anything, he gets me. I can't do one of those cool capoeira moves. I can't. He's gonna get me. So what do you do? What do you do? So what I told you about women, what I love about women is they can talk. Like if I call up a friend of mine and she's a woman and I say, you know, I'm depressed, she'll give me a 10-minute lecture. I don't want to listen to it. Please keep quiet. And if I keep quiet, she'll say, what happened to you? Are you disturbed? What are you thinking? I'm not thinking, just keep quiet. But that is an ability you women should use. Really, you should use it. You know why? Somebody's got a chaku over here. What do? Just try and confuse him. By how? By being what you are. That is always. So basically just ask him, what do you want me to do? Get it right. What you have to do is confuse him. The guy who has the knife is more scared than you are because he's doing something which is incorrect. Do you agree? And anytime you're doing something which is not right, you will be more scared than the person who is. So I spoke to this friend of mine and she told me that, you know, Vidyut, I was in a train traveling. And I was in the first class compartment. Suddenly, I see this man who gets onto the first class compartment, women's compartment. So I said, so what do you do? She said he was this dirty-looking man who I thought was quite scary. And I was wondering, why is he in the first class compartment? And she said there was another lady in the compartment. So what did she do? I said, so what did he do? She said, Vidyut, you know, I was blanked out. I was so scared, I just didn't know what to do. Do you guys agree this happens to you? You just don't know what to do. And why does this happen? Because you haven't sat like this, heard the truth that you can do something better than that person can. What I want you to know is be aware that the guy in the train, in the compartment, isn't stronger than you. So what did she do? Nothing. She waited and she waited, looking outside the window, ki ab agla station kab aayega? We can't be waiting. If something bad happens, you can't be sitting there and keep waiting for something bad happening. Am I right? Yeah. So what you do is, don't wait for it to happen. If the guy's about to make a move, you make the move faster before him. And I want to tell you something. If a woman makes a move, it's dangerous. I mean it. Example, why I'm telling you chaku, gun, it's not because people use it nowadays. Some of them do. But they are deadly weapons. For example, I want you all to know, you have done tired standing, right? That if you have a knife, if you have a gun, you aren't getting bored, are you? No. I like hearing that. If you have a gun, there's a 3-foot sign you need to know. If there's a guy who's a bad guy, he is not. I can't do anything. I can't make any move at him. Any move. Like for example, he'll shoot me. All that move I showed you from commando, I can't do it on him. He's gonna shoot me. If I do anything like this, he's gonna shoot me. Any movement, any direction, he's gonna shoot me. So what you do is, what women do the best, talk to him. He's gonna tell you, you know what, I'm gonna do this to you, what do you want, come here, come and sit in the car, whatever. I've been speaking to a lot of women and I was asking, what happens? This is what happens. So the guy's threatening you and you're scared because you don't know what to do. You're just waiting, looking outside the window. When will the station come? Don't wait for that to happen. So what you do is, the 3-foot distance has to be reduced. The way they're talking, you should keep talking. The guy will get confused. No, he will. So you have to go to him and say, ki, bhaiya jo bhi aap bolte ho, ki, kya hua, whatever. So you basically have to keep talking to him. He's going to threaten you because he's getting scared. Why is she coming very close to me? You'll have to keep talking to him. Keep talking to him. He will listen to you. You can ask him, what do you want? You want my money? You want my card? Oh, listen, I have money. I have a card. But that's how you take it out. I'm not saying everybody can do it, but if you're aware, you can do it. It's not about a gun, it's not about a knife, it's about the brain. The brain. Preeti, do you agree? Because physical strength has nothing to do with anything. It's about awareness. I'm not the strongest guy, really, but I'm very aware. And if all of you are aware, you will be able to get me down in a second. Do you agree? Really? I like that. So that's the belief you should have. One more thing, for information. For all the guys also, You're on the street, somebody comes to you. They can't get you. I don't know what is this whole fear. Actually, the fear is of the unknown. The fear is of the unknown. What is the fear? That you don't know what can happen to you. This is the body. That's the only thing they can attack. There are 5 attacking points universally. 1, it can come on top. Number 2, can come in this direction. Number 3 can come from this direction. Number 4 can come from this direction. Number 5 is when you poke, can be anywhere. Is that it? You can't be aware of 5? If you're trained. If I'm not trained, number 1, I don't know what to do, I'll get hit. Number 2, I don't know what to do, I'll get hit. This is a natural reaction when you're an untrained mind. What do you do? What do you do? Number 1, get into the person. Remember, I don't want you to be in the trains, I don't want you to be on the buses being scared of those men. They're more scared than you are. Otherwise, they won't be doing something like that. Honestly, all the guys over here, I can assure you, they will stand for you. Do you agree, guys? Will you? Yes. So the guys aren't here. They aren't here. They're somewhere there getting scared, hiding over there. You want something? Get into them. Yes, he's tired. Girls, think of a question. You want to ask me? Always know the same thing that I told you. Yes, sir. Come, man, please come. They want a picture. Apart from the pictures, use it in reality. Come. So, the thing I taught you, attack. Remember, there's a distance, Maro. You will get hit for sure. What you have to do is not get into that person. This is the point which will get you in a second. Anybody, it will get you down in a second. Even me. This face doesn't have muscles which will protect you. This face doesn't have anything. Poke in the eyes, anything. Try it. Basically, get into him, get into him, get into him. Keep hitting him. It doesn't matter how big he is. It doesn't matter how strong he is. Keep hitting him. Guys, this sounds funny, but when it happens to you, make sure you beat the shit out of him.